Hi guys, it's Beverly. Sorry I haven't been on here for a while. I just been making stuff. Okay, this hat, I just finished it. And it's made out of the blue Mustang, like the car, Ogo, Karen Ogo. That's a 5-weight yarn. The pattern I used is the Karen Hourglass Crochet hat. And the pattern was designed by Tamara Kelly of Moogly Blog. And she does the YouTube video for the tutorial. This is the same exact yarn that the pattern called for. And I did, she calls these hourglass cables because the cable's down here, it comes together, and then you have a cable up here. And I'm not sure that I can show you in a very good light, but it's on my, I got to put it on my Facebook group so you can maybe see it a little bit better. And it also has a cowl pattern, and there is enough yarn in one Ogo to make both. I will have to say that if you decide to make this hat, because it is really pretty, she doesn't do the best job. It is an intermediate pattern, and if you need some assistance, let me know. That's all I'm going to say. It's beautiful. It's a beautifully designed pattern. Okay, so that's one project I made. Another project I made is I'm working on this shawl. And I started out using the Bella Coco yarn. And you can see it's just a granny stitch shawl, and the pattern said to use, I think, the first 16 rows or whatever, 13 rows of the first color. And then I did the second color. I did 2 rows of the first color, and I'm using a different yarn at the bottom. So the Bella Coco yarn came in, if you have the Bella Coco stuff, this yarn came in box 24 from Crochet Society. And it's called Hibiscus Chunky. And you really cannot buy this yarn off of Crochet Society or Bella Coco's website. The deal with Bella Coco is she is no longer a representative of Crochet Society. She's branched off on her own, and so she does have her own official website for Bella Coco. And I still get her emails. I'm still planning on making her patterns, and I'll check out Crochet Society because I like when they have their boxes, their past boxes on sale for $10. Okay, so what I did is I ran out. So when I got down to those 2 rows of this darker color, I ran out of yarn. So I contacted Summer with Summer's Tips and Stitches. Hi, Summer. She probably doesn't watch me. But I contacted Summer, and she told me what yarns were compatible with the Hibiscus Chunky. But they were none of the yarns that we readily use, you know, and because this yarn, the Bella Coco, comes from the UK, United Kingdom, and I really, I was hoping for, a Karen or a Red Heart or Premier or something like that would match this. So it wasn't. But I had this Red Heart Soft Essentials in a rose, it's called Misty Rose, in my stash, and so I just decided to add it here on the bottom. I've got 3 rows done. Now when you do these double crochets, you put a chain 1 between each cluster, and then the point is 2 chains. Now this pattern came from Premier. I don't have it right here in front of me, but I can link it below. And I'm just going to make it probably until this yarn is all gone. I did pull out another yarn that I might use if I, decide I need it, because it's very similar. This is the Premier Basic Chunky, and this is the color Linen. And I thought it would kind of go, but it's only, if. So I'm real happy with this, that I found something similar in weight. See, I can't really tell the difference. This Red Heart is a little shinier, I guess you would call it. And I'm using an L hook. And I noticed that when I was using it, that I started using a K, because I had forgot what size I used with this. And this doesn't have the info, like most European yarns, it doesn't have all the stats that we're used to. So I was using a K, and the yarn was splitting. So that is a hint right there. If your yarn is splitting, you might not be using the right size hook. So when I went to the L, no more splitting. Okay, so that's just a tip. So that I'm working on this, and I want to get this finished because it kind of went by the wayside when I was trying to figure out what other yarn I would use. Okay, so this is more scraps on this one. Okay, now the next thing I'm working on is, oh, here it is, Premier Chunky Bloom, and this is in the colorway Wild Flowers. I've been doing a lot of chunky lately. This blanket here, let me move, this is Sally. I'm gonna move Sally over, and I'm using that Premier Chunky Bloom, and I'm making this blanket here. This is the pattern that I made before. It's the Days Gone By blanket from the Crochet World February 2022 magazine. And I really just love this pattern. So, of course, I can't, give it out because it's a paid pattern and all that good stuff. But this pattern is very similar to the Call the Midwife blanket. And so what I've been doing is I have been color controlling because I just don't want to break up a row. On the colors, I don't care if I break up a row, but on this white part, see, I did it here, but I'm trying not to break up a row of the white, or what would be considered the flowers. I'm loving this. This is so far 2 skeins of the Chunky Bloom, so it's, it's not very big. Let's see. Let's measure it. So with this pattern, I got approximately 16 inches, and I have 4 more skeins, and I think that'll be big enough. Each one of these skeins is 3.5 ounces, 100 grams. And see, this is how it's supposed to look if you knit it. But I like this pattern, and I'm crocheting it. I love this yarn. It's so soft and squishy, and it's going to be very pretty. It's a number 5 Premier Bloom Chunky. And what am I using? I think I'm using a K hook. Yes, I'm using a K hook. So my tip on this is, if you like the Call the Midwife blanket, and if you want to use chunky weight yarn, which would be a number 5, you can Call the Midwife with a K hook and 5 weight yarn. Okay, so that's my tip on that one. Excuse me. So the next thing I want to show you is I have 2 books here. The first one is this came from the Crochet Society, and it's all kinds of granny squares. So there's a couple on the front, and I'm going to turn it over, and there's some on the back. Now see, the one that I made is this one down here on the bottom. You can't really see it, but look at the teddy bear. Isn't that cool? So this came with the Crochet Society box, and I think it would be cool to make a blanket. There's 21 squares in here, and I think it would be cool to make a blanket with all these different squares. But the one I made is called the Rose. And Bella Coco used this pattern. I mean, she did a tutorial with this pattern. That's what I'm trying to say. And if you remember, I had the scrap yarn left over from my Advent. So this is and I made a scrap granny square blanket. And this is the square that I use. And just, if you want to make this square, because it has like a flower, if you want to make this granny square, or you could even use this as a center of a granny blanket. It's just really sweet. You could go to YouTube, type in Bella Coco granny square, and it probably would show up. And it has like a flower in the center, and I really like it. So some of these squares is like the tulip stitch. To me, it's like a corner to the corner. I don't know what it is, but this one here is the bobble triangle one. And there's lots of, so this is from the Crochet Society, and not everybody I know can get a hold of this book. But, you know, let me know what you think about it. Okay, now, Crochet World. And this is the, what is this? This is April 23rd magazine. So it says Crochet World 21 springtime patterns to stitch. Okay, so let's see what we got. The first one is a wrap, and it is done with number 3 weight yarn. And there's another picture of it. Okay, Premier Butterfly. Oh, so if you guys have bought some of that Premier Butterfly, that might be a good pattern. Now this I don't really know about it. This is a granny square turtle. But I've made some turtles, and maybe the other one spoiled me, but these kind of set kind of weird, don't you think? But maybe I'm spoiled by the other ones. Because the other ones I made were like a scrubby. And instead of being flat out like that, you know, it's kind of around like a turtle shell would be. So I'm debating on whether to make one of these or not. They're easy granny striped turtles. Work up quickly and are the perfect scrap project. And they're using number 4 worsted. So they're just like a little toy. They're not a scrubby. Excuse me again. Then this is Learn a Stitch. So I wonder what the stitches they want to teach you. Yarn under single crochet. Yarn under half double crochet. That's what they want to teach you. So what it is it's an armchair over under armchair pocket. And they're using number 3 yarn, Premier Dotty Light is what they're using. So it's kind of pretty. And yarning under the basic single crochet and half double crochet gives these simple stitches a unique texture. The tighter stitches formed by this maneuver also make for a sturdy fabric. So under single crochet and yarn under half double crochet. So that is a new stitch. And this next one is called the tulip wrap. And this is made with number 1 fine fingering. That's kind of pretty. What color is that? Doesn't say. Emerald is what it says. 6 balls. Oh, and then the tassels, they made tassels, and they put white on the ends of the tassels. But that's really pretty. Okay. Carrots. They made a bunny and some carrots. Number 4 worsted. Cute carrots and a coordinating rabbit. So there's some carrots and there's the rabbit for Easter. Oh, there's the back of it. It's got a pom-pom for a tail. Now this next one uses size 20 crochet cotton. And it's a rose doily. Ooh, look at that. Sorry, it's going in and out. Okay. And then they've got a section on how to read a crochet pattern. Well, if you watch some of my tutorials, you'll learn how to read a crochet pattern. Okay, let's see what's over here. Okay, a bunny table runner made out of size 10 cotton thread. No, thank you. See, there's the bunny. I don't know what's in my throat. Okay, here's another doily with treat lace weight mercerized cotton. And what is it called? Oh, I can't say that word. It's a doily. There's a doily, you guys. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Oh, this is cute. Field of Poppies hot pad made with lilies and cream cotton. So hot pink, ecru, and warm brown. So there is the poppies hot pad. Split single crochet in rounds. So, oh, you do a foundation round. So you probably make 2 of these. This double thick, yep, hot pad is useful as well as beautiful with colorful poppies. Okay, so this is a blanket using Lion Brand Basic Stitch number 4. And it's called the Desert Landscape. There you go. It's got a cactus. The Desert Landscape. Corner to corner. Okay, whoops, sorry. Corner to corner. What size hook do they use? A G hook. That's going to take you a while. But if you're using number 4, you could just go up. Of course, it would be bigger. How big is it? I'm looking for the dimensions, guys. 45 by 55 with a G hook. Okay. Then, oh, my pages are coming out. Paw Print Pet Mat. Number 3, sheepies. Sheep cheese. It's kind of cute. There's a puppy mat with a cute puppy. Puppy mat. Eye hook with number 3. Oh, you work 2 strands of yarn held together. Cotton. It's a cotton acrylic yarn, and you hold 2 colors together. So you use 3 balls of the light color. They're calling that tortilla or tortilla, and then the other colors are jam and pecan or pecan. Yeah, so 2 strands together with an eye hook to make it thick. Okay, lemon slice kitchen mat. Ooh, this is cute. Universal worsted cotton. This is pretty cute. Single crochet. That's cute. G-hook. Yeah, it just looks like all single crochets, so that's what makes it thick. Okay, Summer Dream wall hanging. This is with number 3, Premier Yarns Bamboo Fair. And a G-hook. And it's giving you a Summer Dream wall hanging. That's kind of cute. And let's see what's next. Oh, here's the purse that's on the front. Granny on the Go bag. Number 4, Premier Home Cotton. And an E-hook? Ooh. Yeah, an E-hook. Okay, so here it is. So there's a bag. Half double crochet, single crochet. So you have to make 48 motifs. And let's see. The next one, Uncommon Granny. Oh, and this one you have to make 18 squares. You're using Premier Puzzle. With the eye hook. And this measures 40 by 5 by 56. So you made 18 squares using Premier Puzzle. Oh, I see. So you make the squares, and then see this part? It's like 2 stripes that separate 1, 2, 3. So there would be 6 squares in each together, and then you would do 2 sections of up and down. So that's different because it says an uncommon granny. But that's a good idea if you guys are making a granny blanket. So it looks like they're doing 8 rows in those strips down. Pretty cool. Okay, floating block centerpiece. This is using number 1 Superfine and an F hook. So this would go like in the center of your table. Whoops, sorry. And it says you make 4 of them. So then we're going to put them together. I see. So you would use, what's the size? 21 square. So you're going to make 4, and I guess join them on the sides or something. Oh, now this is really pretty. I can't say that word. They're calling it a cardigan. I wonder what the back looks like. Ooh, there's a picture. Okay, so I'm going to show you this, and you guys can, it's made with Premier Anti-Pilling Everyday Worsted and an eye hook. Sounds like me. Now there's the word, you guys. You're in charge to say it, not me. Okay, here's a picture. Isn't that pretty? Look at it. It's so pretty. Now I'm going to flip the page and show you the back. It's got pockets. There's the back. It's kind of weird, isn't it? Kind of weird. Different. Different. But I love the colors, you guys. And it's granny stitches, so how hard could it be? And you join using the white. The colors. What are those colors? Porcelain blue, azalea, spa, sunshine, and snow white. I love it. I love it. Is it on the, no, that's, the purse is on the front page. Okay, Granny Stitch inspiration throw. This is definitely different. It's 45 by 62, and you make 4 panels, and then you put them together. A J hook. Okay, here you guys go. There's the picture. Pretty cool. Okay, what's next? Granny. There's a lot of grannies in here. Granny rectangled Afghan. Number 4, Super Saver. Ooh, number 4, Super Saver. J hook. I might have to do that. Okay, you make 2 panels. Okay. And they're different because there's different. Oh, no. Well, whatever. It says panel D, panel B, panel A. Then it skips to panel D. But, of course, you have to read it and get into it. So, here's the picture, guys. I might make that. Granny rectangled Afghan. Pretty cool. Okay, so that's the end of it. So here's the back page, you guys. And remember, like I always tell you, when you go to the store and look at a crochet magazine, you know, the grocery store or wherever you guys go, look on the second to back page. See, there's the back page, and there's the second to the back page. And it shows you the items in the magazine. Now, I already thumbed through this once, but I certainly did not see that last Afghan. You know, I'm not digging the colors on it. Oh, see how it goes? See, it's like that. So that's why it was, so there is a panel C. So you make those panels, I guess you got to assemble. Yeah, sew alongside edges. So it would be some sewing. But I got some Ogos that this might work with. Okay. Okay, guys, that's what... Oh, I got a couple more things, some fun things to show you, and then this is the end of the video. Look what I made. It's an octopus, or an octopi. It's a really cute pattern. Now, I went to the website to make this, and her website has been infected because I kept getting, you know, spam. And I'm a computer girl, so I knew how to, you know, get myself fixed out of it to get the written pattern. But it's a free written pattern. But she has a video, and I'm going to link it below. I just thought this was really super cute. And it called for safety eyes, but I'd always sew mine on because I'm never sure who might get a hold of it, and they might take it off. But it's just so super cute, and I thought it was easy. I put a little stuffing in it, and there's the octopi. Then I made a penguin. Now this is a wobbly or whoops. I'm not sure how to say it. To me, it's wobbly. Woobles. And that's the company that has these little kits, and they're $30 a piece. And you can like subscribe or whatever to them. Well, this one they have free. This is a penguin, and on their website it's in blue, but I wanted to make it like this. My bow tie's a little big, and I added my own feet. I just did the wings again, but in yellow, and sewed on my feet. So he's kind of woobly. Maybe that's what it is, because it's 2 O's and 1 B, whatever. Then I made this. I just love this. And I want a customer that just absolutely loved this. This is a dugong, but we're here in Florida, we call them manatees. And so I made this. And this pattern is a couple years old, but it's on YouTube. And I just searched on YouTube for crochet manatee, and it does come up dugong, but the guy does the whole YouTube video, does it step by step. And again, I just sewed the eyes on and his little nose thing. And this is the second one I've made, and she's already wanting it. She said, don't give it to no one else. The first one, she bought it for one of her grandkids, and she just couldn't part with it. So she still has it. So here's this. So that's what's been going on. I've been doing stuff. I've been busy. Everything's fine. Everything's cool. And I hope you guys are doing well. Tell me what you want on the channel. Tell me what you want in the comments. Love you guys. Bye.